Hi, Stacey Sinclair with Sacred Journeys Yoga. Thank you so much for following along with this Star Wars inspired yoga challenge. I hope you have a lot of fun and may the force be with you. Today's stance, we're going to look at our Warrior Two. So left leg forward, right leg back on the same track. So back arch in line with front heel, and that front knee bends, and our hips are open towards the right side. And then we're going to include our staff. We're going to bring that arm all the way up like an arrow, and the left arm is going to shoot forward like it's aiming. So we have a strong rah, warrior look. Hello, so today's sequence, we are still working with that warrior spirit, and a warrior knows that the true power is in vulnerability. So we're going to play with a few side bends. We're also going to play with the staff. So you will need your staff, you'll need your mat, and maybe a cushion for the knees when we come to the ground. So you can release your staff, and we will start in a child's pose. And just remember, this is your practice. Stay connected to your breath, listen to your body, and just enjoy the practice. Make it feel good. So we're going to start in child's pose, just where we left off before. So big toes touch, knees go wide. You might incorporate that cushion in between the bum and heels. And then we'll walk the hands forward and let the forehead rest on the mat. So really settling into this space, and we'll start with just a few deep, full breaths through the body. And we start in this humble place, turning inwards. And then from here, you're going to walk the hands over to the right. So you might even pick the belly up and walk the hands. Left hand might come on top of the right as you dive a little deeper. And a few big breaths into that left side. And then inhale, bring it back to center. And exhale, walk the hands all the way over to the left. Right hand can come on top of the left. Big breaths into the right side. Inhale, bring it back to center, and we'll come all the way up into our tabletop. So you can remove that cushion. Coming into our tabletop position, fingers spread wide, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. As you inhale, belly drops, heart and tailbone lifts, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, cat pose. Again, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Then you're going to curl the toes under and start to lift the hips up and back, come into your downward dog. Now, of course, you can keep the knees on the ground and come into your puppy dog. Hips stacked over knees. Otherwise, full downward dog. Lift those hips up and back. Pull the chest through. You can pedal up the legs. Just find some stillness here. Nice full breaths. Okay, you're going to slowly look to the feet and walk the hands all the way to the feet at the back of the mat. Once you arrive, hands on shins, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. One more time like that, inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold forward. Maybe grab opposite elbows and give the head a little shake, yes and no. Traction of the spine. Then release the arms. Walk the hands up the legs, engage the core as you stack the spine one vertebrae at a time, coming all the way up to stand. Roll the shoulder blades back, staying tall in our Tadasana. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale through heart center. And bend the knees, inhale, sweep it up. And then this time, exhale, hinge and fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, folds. You're going to plant the hands and slowly walk the hands forward. We're going to come into our plank position. So you might choose to stay in full plank, the heels lifted, whole body in alignment in that Tadasana position, or you might drop the knees to the ground. So whatever you choose, take a nice big breath in, hug the elbows in, and as you exhale, lower all the way down. Untuck the toes, ground the tops of the feet, ground the pubic bone down, length through the back as you inhale, forward and up. Exhale, release. Again, ground down, lengthen forward, inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, release. One more time. Ground down, lengthen forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. Curl the toes under. Knees can stay on the ground if you'd like. hand, push up, half plank. Exhale, downward dog. Pedal out the legs, take a breath or two here. Okay. You're going to reach your right leg up into the air. Come high on those left toes, take a nice big breath in, and do your best to sweep that right foot forward. Help it get there. Okay, you're going to ground down, hug in, rise all the way up, coming into our crescent lunge. And then just bring the hands onto the hips. You're going to pivot that left heel down and open into our warrior two. So we have the back arch in line with the front heel, and the hips are open towards the front. As we move into that warrior two stance, so shoulders stacked over hips. So I'll show you a front view. We have back arch, front heel alignment, hips open, and you can gaze past those first fingertips. And we want to make sure that front knee and ankle are stacked. From here, you're going to flip that front palm. Inhale, reach it up and back. Back hand can slide down the leg. And we get a nice stretch through the right side. And then inhale, bring it up. Bend the elbow, take it onto that thigh. Left arm sweeps up and over. So we're on this long line, stretching from the outside edge of that back foot all the way up through the top fingertips. One more breath. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, warrior two. So now from here, you're going to lift up that back heel, slowly pivot on those toes. Inhale, reach the arms, and then exhale, plant the hands. Step that right foot to meet the left, maybe drop the knees, take an inhale. Exhale, lower down. Ground down, lengthen forward, inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Pull the toes under, push up, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Okay, so we'll try that on the other side. So left leg's gonna lift. Lift that right heel, do your best, sweep that left foot forward, help it get there. Stay high in those back toes, ground down, root to rise, inhale, bring the arms up. Okay, pivot on that back foot, open warrior two. So again, we've got back arch, front heel alignment, we're on one track. Hips are open to the front, shoulders stacked over hips. We want to line up front knee and ankle, and we can just look past those front fingertips. Nice and strong, warrior stance. Steady the breath. You can flip that front palm. Inhale, reach that arm up and back. Back hand can slide down the leg. You can look up or down, it's up to you. Stay strong through the legs. And then inhale, rise up, bend left elbow, take it onto the thigh. Right arm sweeps up and over. So we have nice line from the outside edge of that back foot all the way up through those top fingers. Breathing here. Just steady breaths in and out through the nose. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Okay, so you're going to come onto those back toes, lift that heel, slowly pivot forward. Inhale, exhale, plant the hands, step it back, find your plank, your version. Lower all the way down. Untuck the toes, inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Curl the toes under, push up, and back, downward dog. Pedal it out. Okay, you're going to look towards your hands now. Make tiny little steps all the way to the top of the mat. Once you arrive, hands on shins, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Think long spine as you rise all the way up here, the energy. And exhale, hands to heart center. Let's take 2 breaths here. Okay, so we're going to carry on and incorporate the staff. So first we're going to get a little bit of wrist movement going here. So we're in our Tadasana. We've got the staff in the right hand. And so just like we did before with our Warrior 1 video, we're going to sweep the staff in front, then we're going to lift it up, and then we're going to sweep it back. So we're going to make these figure eights, sweeping in front and around, up and back. Figure eights. Do your best. Try not to hit yourself. All right. And your body will twist a little bit with the movement. We want most of it coming from the arm. Good. And then release. And we'll switch sides. So staff in the left hand. So again, you're going to rotate and draw the staff forward, lift it up, and then draw it back and up until you create these figure fours, or figure eights. Okay, so I like to keep one hand on my belly just to remind my core to stay engaged and keep a long posture. So I'm standing nice and tall, try not to arch into my low back too heavily, so I'm nice and aligned. And so you're getting movement with the wrist and the shoulder. Nice big figure eights here. Breathing. And then release. Okay, so now we're going to incorporate our warrior two. So you're at the top of the mat, and staff's going to be in the right hand, and you might use it for support if you need. You're going to bounce on that left foot, and you're going to step that right leg back and open into your warrior two leg. So we're on the same track, right toes point forward. Okay. And then you're going to extend the staff behind you and the left arm forward. As you inhale, bring the staff up, straighten the front leg, reach the arms. As you exhale, staff goes into the left hand. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, right hand. Inhale up. Exhale, left hand. Again, inhale up. Exhale, right hand. Inhale up. Exhale, left hand. Okay, now we're going to flip that palm and bring that staff all the way up. You can take it with the other hand, and then you're going to side bend towards the right. If this is too much, just keep that right hand on the leg and reach the left arm overhead with the staff. Otherwise, you've got the staff. So we've got that strong core, a little bit of vulnerable position here. Inhale, bring it up, and then exhale, bring that left elbow onto the thigh, and then sweep that right arm up to the sky. Holding here. Okay, so now we're going to come all the way up as we bend that back elbow, as if we're like, yeah, ready to attack. Okay, so reach the staff back. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, staff in the left hand. Inhale, bring the staff up. Side bend behind you. Inhale up. Elbow bend, and right arm reaches up. From here we rise up, bend that back elbow, and we hold strong. Nice. Okay, so you can break the hands onto the staff beside you, lift up that back heel, pivot forward, and step to the top of the mat. Try it on the other side. Show you front view. Okay, so you can always use the staff for support if you need. You're going to send that left leg behind you, toes point out, so we have back arch, front heel alignment. Okay, and then that staff's going to go into that left hand behind, right fingertips point forward. Strong here. And then we're going to inhale, straighten the front leg, staff reaches up, exhale, switch hands. So inhale, straighten up, exhale, switch hands, warrior two, inhale up, exhale, warrior two, inhale up, exhale, warrior two, inhale up, whoop. Exhale, warrior two. Okay, so we're going to keep the legs as they are. You're going to lift that right arm up, grab hold of the staff with both arms, and side bend behind you. Maybe you just bring that left hand to the thigh for a bit more support. And then inhale, bring it up, bend the right elbow, take it onto the thigh. Left hand takes the staff as you reach it up to the sky. You might love that. Okay, and then we're going to come all the way up to that warrior two as we bend the top elbow and point those right fingertips forward. Nice, and then just send that arm back. So inhale, bring it up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, warrior two. Flip the palm. Inhale, bring those arms up. Take hold of the staff, side bend behind. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bend that right elbow. Left arm takes the staff, reach it up to the sky. Hold here. Stay in the warrior two legs. As you rise up, bend that top elbow. Right fingertips point forward. Yeah. Nice. Okay, grab hold of that staff. Bring it onto the hips. Lift up that back heel. and step to the top of the mat. Nice work. Give those shoulders a little roll out. You can release the staff. You come to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms. And exhale, hands and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant those hands, step it back. Take a nice breath here. Lower all the way down. Round down, lengthen forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Pull the toes under. You can keep the knees on the ground. Push up and back. Downward dog. Okay. Right leg's going to lift into the air. Big breath in. And this time we're going to exhale. Sweep that foot to the pinky edge of the right hand. Slowly drop that left knee to the ground. Now, maybe you incorporate a cushion or even a staff if you need. So we've got the cushion underneath that left knee, that foot nice and wide. So if we need the staff, we can just play here. Otherwise, hands onto the ground or blocks. We're going to heel toe that right foot out at about 45. Pull the toes towards you. Come to the knife edge if you have the space. Into gecko, just letting the hips drop, stretching through the inner thighs. I'm going a little further. You can take the right hand onto that thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist towards the right. Breathing last 3, 2, and 1. Plant the hands. Walk that foot in. Lift up that back knee. Extra challenge. Send that right leg to plank and up to downward dog. Okay. We're going to lift that left leg into the air, big breath in, and then sweep that foot to the pinky edge of the left hand. Drop the right knee to the ground, to that cushion. Stay here. Maybe heel toe that foot out towards the left side. Pull the toes and come to the knife edge of that left butt. You want to pull that chest forward, let the hips drop. Breathing here. And the right hand can stay where it is. Left hand might come to the thighs. You inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the left. Slowly release. Okay, drop that left foot. Pick up that back knee and send the foot back into your plank. Then exhale, downward dog. Remove the cushion. From here, big toes touch, knees go wide. We're going to drop into our final pose, child's pose. So again, you can always bring the cushion underneath the bum. Let the forehead rest. Really nestle into your seat here. We'll stay here for a few breaths of stillness. Just nice natural breath in and out. If you want at this point resting the arms, you can always just bring them beside you. Slowly bring yourself up. Okay, thank you so much. That completes our sequence today. So we played with a few of those side bends, just put us in a bit more of a vulnerable position. But again, the warrior knows that our true power comes from our ability to be vulnerable. So thank you so much and keep up with your practice.